Now I'm already in the ranting mood. Why the fuck not? Let's go on to the subject, because it needs to be said. Hygiene does not just mean take a fucking shower, wear deodorant, and use antiperspirant. And that's not all it means. That's part of it. That's a big part of it. When you go to any kind of tournament, take a fucking shower. If you don't like sitting under running water, take a fucking bath. Put yourself in a thing of water so it gets all the sweat off you. That's really what stinks, people. But anyways, so that's not the only part of it. I mean, it's a big part, but that's the only part. Another part that you guys really need to work on, because I know a lot of you do this. Wash your hands. At my locals Wednesday, we had a person who went into the bathroom. Now I was behind him in line, so I could use the bathroom. He was in there for like 5 to 10 minutes, taking a piss or a shit like a racehorse, one of the two. I'm not sure. Or he was just like sexually violating the toilet. One of the three. Not sure which, but I don't really care. He's in there like 5 to 10 minutes. And I understand. Sometimes you have to go. Sometimes you have to go really bad. I understand that. But when he came out, he didn't wash his hands. Ew, and ew. Really, people? Washing your hands is not an option. It's not a choice. It's something you need to do. No player wants pee or shit on their cards. They just don't. Especially when there's someone like me and pay like $15 for a pack of sleeves imported from Japan. They don't want pee or shit or anything on those. So wash your damn hands. For the love of God. It's just disgusting. Like, it really is. It takes you 30 seconds to wash your hands. 30 seconds. How is that hard? How is that difficult in any way, shape, or form? I don't think it is. I think that's completely reasonable to ask. And at the regionals on the first, I saw someone there who, whenever he played an opponent, he had a thing of sanitizer, and he asked them to sanitize their hands. Now, I thought this was a little bizarre when I saw it. After my last locals, I understand. And if you, sir, are watching this video, I applaud your ingenuity and your willingness to buy free hand sanitizer for your opponent who's too lazy to wash his fucking hands. But anyways, so as I said, while I'm on the rant subject, let's get this stuff going. Because you people need to understand, washing your hands is part of the hygiene. So is taking a shower. So is, I don't know, wearing deodorant. I don't know. Oh, another part of this. I want to touch on this at regionals too. At regionals, I was at the top table, so I think it was round 3 or round 4, something like that. One of the people who was sitting next to me was a complete prick. Pretty sure he was high or drunk, but I'm guessing he was high or just an asshole in general. He was sitting there, and he looked at me, and he's like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You smell." I'm like, "No, I don't. I took a fucking shower and I used deodorant and I used Axe." He's like, "Why the fuck do you use Axe?" I'm like, "Well, Axe smells good. A lot better than fucking sweaty armpits, if you ask me. And when I'm sitting next to a player who smells like sweaty fucking armpits, I'd rather smell Axe than armpits." And C, or 3, whatever you want to call it, it covers up any kind of smell, from the douchebag next to you farting, or you yourself sweating like a pig, which sometimes you do, because it gets to be 100+ degrees in those card stores, and people aren't used to those temperatures, so they sweat like a motherfucker. And I'll admit, I do too sometimes. At my work, I'm used to like 70, 60 degree coolers. So when I'm in a 110 degree card store, I tend to sweat a little bit, which is why I wear deodorant and Axe. So this dumbass was complaining about the fact I was wearing Axe. And I'm like, which would you rather smell? Sweat or Axe? I mean, come on. Think about it, you moron. Because he was getting all bent out of shape that I was wearing Axe and shit. He's like, "Oh, dude, that shit's too strong. I can't take it. It's making my brain hurt." I'm like, "Dude, I don't even use that much. I use little. I know people who cake that shit on, and when they walk in your front door, you turn on your fucking AC to get the smell out of your house. I don't wear that much. So, basically, when somebody is using deodorant or Axe, and you don't like the smell, shut the fuck up. We'd rather them use deodorant and Axe than smell fucking sweaty armpits. Seriously, people. And that's all for this video. God, I hate hills. Why the hell can't I live on a flat surface? Oh wait, I live in the desert. Dumb question.